Today we're going to look at your reading and writing book 3 unit 1, and we'll be dealing with vocabulary skill identifying word forms, which is connected to using a dictionary. But before we go to the dictionary, we need to be aware of certain signs of parts of speech. This table will show you how this works. So we have, for example, the suffix tion. This is a sign that it's a noun, like sanitation. And likewise, ture is a sign that it's a noun, like agriculture. Also, ity for identity. This suffix allows us to know that identity is a noun. Likewise, amusement. And also we have after a preposition. So when a word comes after a preposition, we know that it is indeed a noun, like the statement parts of speech. And also when we have an adjective, as we have here average, this lets us know that height is a noun, an average height, because average is an adjective and adjectives are linked to nouns. For a verb, you can know that a word is a verb when you have a subject, like I here for I need help. Also, verbs come after a modal, like should. So here go from I should go, go is a verb and its base form, like we've studied. Also with the infinitive for to, this lets us know that the word after to is indeed a verb, like you would say I need to study. Again, suffixes aid us as well. In here we have iffy. This allows us to know that the word simplify is a verb with the suffix. And also the suffix ate, complicate, and the suffixes ize and ise. These allows us to know that the word is a verb, like realize. Adjectives are the same, like able, comfortable, us, infectious or humorous, full, beautiful, plentiful, if, selective, and also collective. And also we have this form here where we have an article here, a, and then we have an adjective meaning big, and then we have car, which is a noun. Between the article and the noun is an adjective, so we know that this is indeed an adjective because it's between the article a and the noun car. Adverbs also allow us to know that a word is an adjective because adverbs also describe adjectives. For example here, very important. For adverbs we have the ly, which is the regular adverb. This allows us to know that a word is an adverb when it has that suffix ly. Adjective plus ly would equal an adverb. And likewise, word and words, this allows us to know that the word is an adverb. This is a suffix, as you can see, like downwards and upwards. And likewise, wise. When we have this suffix wise, this allows us to know that the word is an adverb, like you would say clockwise. Adjectives allow us to know that a word is an adverb also, because adverbs describes adjectives, as we've mentioned before, like you would usually say very good. And also having adverbs with another adverb, this allows us to know its parts of speech. So we have here so, which is an adverb, and quickly. Obviously we know that quickly is an adverb because of ly. So has to also be an adverb because it describes the adverb. So please pause the video and study this table. There are many signs, but these are just examples of signs of nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Let's look at activity A. Complete this chart. An X indicates that a word form doesn't exist, or you don't need to know it at this time. Use a dictionary to help you. So how do we find out these vocabulary words? The previous section that we studied today in parts of speech will help. But also you could use a dictionary and it will help you identify these various parts of speech or these various forms from these word families. So you can use a dictionary. Here you have, for example, some extracts from dictionaries. For the word consideration, we have consideration, consider, considerable, and considerably. This shows us the various forms for the word family, which is be under the family of consider or consideration. You could use this website here for Oxford, and this one here for Longmans, and also we have Cambridge here, where you can use these online dictionaries to ascertain the various word families. Okay, so these are the answers that you should get from your dictionary search. And if you pause the video here, you can basically study these vocabulary words, looking at the various forms and the suffixes, the signs of nouns and signs of verbs, and so forth, and the adverbs. And this should help you increase your vocabulary. Okay, so have a pause of the video and have a look at these words. Okay, let's move on to B. We're going to now use these words that we found and searched for in a dictionary and that we have ascertained through knowing the parts of speech. We are now going to do some activities where we can use these vocabulary words. Number one has been done for you. My biggest accomplishment in life so far has been my graduation from high school. So we have graduation and we have biggest. These are signs to let us know the word that we need. Graduation is an accomplishment. So we know that it's from that meaning, and the meaning that we need is a noun because we have biggest, which is an adjective. So accomplishment definitely was the answer. Let's look at number two. Appearance is important if you want to make a good impression. Think carefully about how you will look to others. Okay, so important, this is an adjective. So we're looking for a noun. The word think is indeed a key word. So it's linked to this noun. So it has to be a noun which is related to thinking, which is consideration. So appearance is an important consideration if you want to make a good impression. Think carefully about how you will look to others. Number three, when you speak in public, you need to show space. Even if you are nervous, you should look as if you are not. Okay, so show here is a verb, and therefore we are looking for an object. So you need to show something, and that something is a noun. Speak in public. So you would need this thing to speak in public. You would need to have this thing, this noun, when you speak in public. And even if you are nervous, it kind of shows us that there is some type of opposite contrast to the noun in question. So therefore the answer should be confidence, because when you're confident and you have confidence, then you're not nervous. So even if you are nervous, you should look as if you are not, to show confidence. So when you speak in public, you need to show confidence. Okay. B, complete each sentence with a word from the chart in activity A. So we've done 1, 2, and 3. So let's do 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8 on our own. Remember to look for keywords and the parts of speech or words that can aid us know that it's a noun or a verb or an adjective or an adverb. Signs that we have studied. Let's do this for 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So please pause the video and try and complete the activity. Give it a go. Right, these are the answers for activity B. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 done for you. Please check your answers and see how you have done. Remember to identify the keywords and also the parts of speech, and this will help us use the words that we have gained from our dictionary activities. Thank you very much for listening today.